but if you're just buying a loose cartridge, it's not really worth more than $5. And it's more today, it's fun, and if you're really limited in like funds and you can't afford the newest racing games. I know I can't. I've wanted the new Test Drive Unlimited 2 for a while. And Midnight Club LA, I know that game's been out for years now, but racing games are not high on my priority. And I lose again. This is a good alternative if you're basically stuck with like just one Sega Genesis, one console. So let's try this one more time, but we are going to use the let's see, hold A. There we go. So we'll be using the manual 7-speed transmission. So let's see. I'm guessing the... Alright, yeah. It's the up and down buttons on the D-pad. Sorry about that. The up and down pads on the D-pad are what control your gear. This actually seems to... actually, I'm doing better with this because instead of using the brakes to slow down, I can use the transmission. And, whoa, spinning out there. Now that was a good effect. It appears to have automatically downshifted for me. Whoops. Don't pay attention to your RPMs when you're shifting. It really doesn't matter. It's more there for looks than anything else. I'd actually like to win a game here so you could see. I don't know what the You've Won screen looks like. On second thought, woo. Now, yeah, the skidding effects are pretty good. I gotta say that kicking up the grass really doesn't look that great. But overall, I'm going to have to say that this is a enjoyable game. There's a small learning curve, like anything. I'm going way too slow here. And stuff like this bridge is in every version. So, I think you've seen basically everything. I'm going to check. The only thing really left, there is 2-player, and I'll take a look. I don't have versus controller, so nothing will happen, but we'll see what it looks like. Okay, it looks like you can beginner, medium, and expert course, of course. You have a choice between 5, 10, 15, and 20 laps. You can give a handicap and automatically select your transmission. So this is pretty good. Now I can't do 2-player, but let's see what's at least the split screen will look like. Alright, so it's over under. Now it won't be a game over with this. Now it's not too bad if you're playing on even on a small screen. I think the size of the window right now is maybe 10 inches across. So even if you had to play on a really tiny TV, it's still doable for split screen. it's certainly better than I've played split screen on newer games, and it doesn't hold up. And being an arcade title, this was like almost made for it. So it's pretty good, but let's get out of this. And I'm not sure, I might have to reset the console here. There we go. We've seen that, and I've shown you, I think, the entire game. I think all that's left is just to check the free run options. Okay, we have, again, course, choose, laps, transmission. We'll go with a manual. Medium course. It appears you can choose from... Oh, I see. This shows the RPMs of the automatic and the manual. So the manual does perform better. It'll accelerate faster. So let's do these 5 laps as the finale. You'll get to see what it's like to win. Again, this bridge was also featured. Of course, it's the Golden Gate Bridge. And I got a shift. And it was... So the courses seem to be about the same between this game and all the other versions I've played. If you're trying to choose between this and the 32X version, I would say go with this version, because the 32X version is worse, actually, with the pixels, because it tries to be like a dumbed down version of the Sega Saturn version. And the Sega Saturn version wasn't too bad, if I remember right. I actually have all 3 versions now that I think of it. At least I think I do. So, yeah, I do. Sorry about this, folks. This is, again, my first Let's Play. And I have this tendency of saying, and thinking a lot when I, speak. So, there, that's better. I'm going a little, no. There we go. I'm going a little slow here, actually. I'm only in 4th gear. Again, this is actually good for practice, because you can keep it in a low gear and take the course. See, I gained 13 seconds, and all I did was downshift from 3rd to 4th. So I'll do the next lap in 5th gear. The way the tires kind of slide around is pretty good when you take a corner. They're rubber band physics. And it's just getting to know the course, knowing when to shift, and ooh, that was close. Again, the faster you go, the less control you have. Oh, through a tunnel. That's interesting. This gives you actually a really good view of the course. Here we go through that tunnel again. Not too bad. I've got it at full speed now. You cannot take those little highway. Ooh, if you slam the walls too hard, you do best lap. And the winner's circle. Not really much for saying you won. Again, it's probably a little different with the actual winning a race. Not too bad. I went down 25 seconds, 26. No, yeah, 26 seconds. Alright then, thank you for watching. This has been, my first playthrough. Like and subscribe. I'll be doing more playthroughs of, classic games like this. And today, the classic playthrough, number 1, has been Virtua Racing by Sega. Brought to us by AM2, my possibly favorite arcade company. Thank you again all for watching. And yep, that's all. Thank you very much.